Once again, back at it. I'm doing a tier list. Doing a tier list for the recent with Chainsawman in it. The tiers are gonna be funny. I'll explain them now. If you share the picture, go for it. Just I don't know. It's in order at least, so kind of. Anyways, definitely was in the freak off is the meta. Well, I think is meta with really good decks that you should play, and you have a really good shot of doing really well, if not winning. Wasn't even the trial. Same thing. They're just missing something or you can now they're missing something you can play against it now. You play around it now, or I mean these are obviously like this is a fluid list and just opinions. Like if I play more Noelle Mimosa, excuse me, I think I'll just go up to meta. But this needs some pilot skill for sure. It needs to be tested out a lot more. But yeah, and then owns a lot of baby oil is they're almost there, but they're missing something. But they could still top. They're missing an even bigger component than these decks to be in the metasphere. Alright, let's start it off. So, 10 swords, that's second format, my opinion, obviously, but at the same time, I don't know, it's better Yellow Eva, so. I was saying it's faster. It is faster Yellow Eva, and it is missing the Misato, because Misato's a disgusting free card. Like, yeah, free play is always good. But yeah, free raid, kill a 4K for free. Kill a 4K mid combo is pretty good. And you draw a lot too, so yeah. Rize, not only is she hot, she's also a good deck. Like, really good deck. The Bomb Devil kills a lot of stuff, a lot of pressure. You just gotta play it right because you can blow yourself up by accident. It's explosive. Alright, got out of my system. My bad. Yeah, spear, free play stuff. Disgusting. Snipe impact on it. Really efficient snipe impacts. A lot, really good deck. Still sees everything you need to see all the time. You just gotta be able to control it. You should be good, but it's still obviously if you can't control it, it's just gonna snipe impact you to death. Like a Tatu or whatever, you know. Some players, really good song players, will make you sweat. They are not heavy removal, but they get if they once they see enough small for use and they can recur them, it feels like it. And if they the good players can make the deck really good. Kaneki, if it's built right, it can get to the 7 drop. It can get the 12 drop pretty quickly, make the 7 drop a 5, and that comes out fast too. When it sees it, when it can see the early part of its game in the trash early, it's really good, and that is an annoying deck to deal with. Yeah, it's really quick too. The Kaneki spell, that will do Kaneki spell is really good. It's such a free play because your whole game plan is putting these big guys up, the big Kanekis up. And let you look at the top 2 and build one, so then you get to your different costs and trash and get this off really quickly. Sungjin was pretty good. Yeah, the special doesn't. It's not heavy removal, which is its only weak point. Really, is that like in some decks if you don't remove their stuff, they will do a lot with it. But you block out a lot and you slip impact. So this over time can definitely get you in there. Yeah, there's no draw power in either, but this thing it snipes impacts. They filters a lot. They're gonna consistently make this a hard matchup for you. Toguro, big damage, small removal, big removal. It has a lot of good stuff in it. It just can get rushed down because you have to kill your small bodies to do things, and really good player make you sweat because they will have some type of board still at the end. Really consistent deck that free plays raids and draws a lot. Willie can triple swing. Just have to see it, which is a little less of an issue. It's a little more of an issue because you let the 1-drop searcher, but you can still do a lot with this. The Mari, yeah, it just draws a lot too. Like it's still good, it's still really good. It can get you there. And BP reduce a lot. So you have small buys in the format, and you can do really well. It should do really well. This surprisingly is really consistent. Now it's the Sakamoto package inside of it. Impact 1 damage 2 really quickly. This is also a restance. It'll put a board up really fast. And the old man that can just it's a 5 can kill something. It's really good. Kill the stage. This a site. I mean the site. Some use it. And it's really good. The Anki deck is snipe impact on a 4-drop, and this thing defensively can be 2 bodies. This is sleeper pick that no one talks about. Yeah, this is like really good fun aggro deck, but this sleeper pick. You have to make a pure build just to get everything you want out of it. But you can consistently do that. This feels like a sleeper pick that could definitely in the meta. Force block, double swing on a 5K. The second swing's an impact, pretty good. Has a defensive raid that like comes back if you kill it. it has to be set up, but the whole deck sets up the whole. It's gonna set it up most of the time. The 6/7 combo, red ray, like yeah. I don't have to tell you, this thing can break and still like make it terrifying. There is a lot of things you gotta do, so it does require a good pilot. You can't just pick this up and play it and just be good with it. However, good pilots make you sweat. A lot of decks are like this. Like a lot of decks are like that when you need a good pilot to make you sweat, but this is another one where it's when it sees it, it's pretty impossible. It feels almost this. They're gonna do the 6/7 combo twice, almost guaranteed every game, at least twice, if not 3 times. Yeah, be ready. Be ready. Chorito kills the 4K on swing. Pushback has the Togo that comes in active, rushes in really good. You can gas it out. That's the only way. That's pretty much the way to beat it. Kenshin, same thing, but the pushback is annoying because it consistently does it. A lot of really fast aggression. You guys control their. You have to hope to control their board. If not, they will just run you over. Yellow Eva, best mid range deck. Almost the best. Yeah, really good mid range deck. I think this is the best one, but yeah, defense, offense, control, has everything. This enables both these decks to be broken because it's a 5K impact on play and then puts a body out for free from your deck so you don't have to lose a card. When you do these guys' things, you can snipe impacts. It's pretty good. Just have to see it. You can try to control it because they have small bodies, and this is good because there's a lot of small bodies in the format. So the counter to those, like a Byakuya, for example, can deal with them. Woodley can deal with them, but these aren't. The meta is huge. All these are. You'll see almost every single one of these decks, and it's rare to see more in a deck more than twice in a regional. Even if you're playing near the top, you're like you may. If you're playing one of these decks, you're playing your match probably maybe. There's still many things you can see, and there's some good options to play right now. So it's not. You can still find to play this. It's still really good, obviously. Kapachi Tohito, yeah, hard to kill body, impact 1 damage 2, freeze can really fuck some decks over. It's really good. Small removal, double swing. Like what are we doing? Like yeah, that's a really good deck. You just gotta hope to control it. Snipe the deck. It's really good. And gives things impact. It just has to see it, but like with the new stuff, the energy isn't as big of an issue as before, so their 6s are now 5, so they become a lot more playable. Even if you control this deck, they still just have a bunch of rays that can go off of, so it's, yeah, you gotta be able to be wary of that. Well, being in the trial, they're good, they're just missing something. For example, blue just have a removal and can spam, it's missing a defensive card. Same thing with Byakuya. It can remove small bodies extremely efficiently, it just needs a defensive card. This has it, it's just high skill. Killing a 4K off a swing and losing your kill spell, it's not the heavy removal we need. And it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to do just to kill a 5K or 4K. I forgot what it uses the kill spell for free, but I have to pitch 2 cards. You're doing a lot for just like minimal work. If it had just a bit more payoff, it could definitely go up here. Protects itself, yeah, like Hinata's when they come out, amazing. You just have to see a bunch of these. If you don't, I mean, this is double damage, is good. But it's still just a body, and you don't get the extra one unless you kill something, so if they just take 2, and you get kill spelled, you kind of just have a free board, and then the rest of the decks have enough firepower to blow them out. Toto, I mean, the clap is really annoying. The double damage is really annoying. It could be really annoying, but if you just have your double energies, and if you have a deck that can have a lot of double energies and not die to just one move, just one disruption, should be good as long as you can control their board. They can reoccur them, obviously with the goodwill event. So this is still a good deck, obviously, but I think once you know how to play around it, you're fine. However, some decks can't deal with that, or the heavy removal decks. Like sometimes in some states, that switch is really good and it can be broken. Gourmet, it's just Bleach Rat Aura. Millwoo, same thing. You can win a region like this one too. However, once you know what it does, you have to have a game plan around it and be healthy enough to survive its last. This one you have to be healthy enough to survive its last turn when it has the Force Block Impact and then the Chaws that come out of the graveyard. You just gotta be able to help enough to survive it. Easier to said than done, right? So, but yeah. Still a good deck and really consistent because it draws and discards a lot. The Asta deck, it has to see its raids, and when it does, it has to see all the raid targets because there's so many raids in the deck, and they do all a bunch of different stuff, and you have like active notch that does puts pressure on. Good red deck. It just needs a defensive card. You just need defensive card. Um, Sea Dragon's Lair is really good, and you can recur it with mimosas, and this makes you force block. It just needs another removal, and this deck would be up there for sure. Same thing with Mina. The removal is really good. The freeze is really good against some decks. Some other decks it doesn't affect them, which is annoying because that's kind of what you need. But there's obviously with Rhino, early turns, so you're just in a really bad spot. You can easily like win as well. Just has to see it. Bambi's rest everything. You're good. Yeah, Bambi's is really good. If you have to kill just like the Giselle's is really good. You can bring up bodies of the zombies and you cure them and block and then swing, rest cards, does everything. You gotta kill as soon as you can, and then hopefully they don't see more of it. But they do draw a bit, so it's a little hard to do that. Really rude deck, damage 2. Juzo kills a body. You choose, your opponent chooses, but if they only have one body, then they lose. So if you combo this off, or double Juzo, you kill 2 bodies, it's really good, and then the double damage is really annoying with the restand as well. Really fast deck, if your opponent can't control it, it will run it over. So pull off pressure early and just do that. Snipe impact, anyone? Then with how much small cards that put double energy or energy in the front line or reduce wood by 1, this 7 becomes now 5 or 6. And it becomes way more viable. It just needs it needs a little bit more, but it's definitely up there to a point like, yeah, if you're not used to it and you just think, oh, they don't have the energy, they can't snipe me, they will. The one drop and the other card, they can snipe you pretty early. And then enough of these, you lose your board and you just can't deal with the 5Ks, you'll be done. Also, the sneaky thing, you can rest the card if you don't block it. So and it has impact, so if they do the combo right, impact, swing, you can't block, then you rest into the cards. Rest, it's really good. Roy, reliable, it's still there. Yeah, against Spirit's annoying because like you just spam more bodies that you kill them, but other decks you just like surgically get rid of a bunch of bodies, and they have to find answers quickly. Yeah, so these decks that have a lot of small bodies, you can just pop them. You know what's on the target for, and just keep going, and just go push in. So a little aggro version of this can definitely win. It has to, even if Sea Spirit, like if they take the route where they put the Mari ups first, and you clear those and just keep swinging over, then yeah, there's not much you can do. Omzol and Babel it's almost there. Like that's the evidence for the trial. It's the evidence that the FBI needs, but that's just not enough to name you in the trial. And it's not like a concrete. It's not like fully knowing you're in the freak off. You're almost there though. It's almost there. D-Rain's annoying. Snipe impact is good. But it has to see everything this draw. Like, yeah, heavy removal can deal with it, I think, pretty efficiently. But if not, this thing can run over things. Milam sees it, but it has to see it. 9 energy is a lot. But yeah, some games this thing's unbeatable, and sometimes it beats itself by not even playing. So Lancelot, pretty much the same thing. Pretty similar. Green Saitama, it's a lot to ask to live these many turns, even if you have a lot of removal and a lot of defense. Slightly worse version of Yusuke, we need Volume 3 We Trust. Kabunami with Chohito, really good. Could see it. It's not synergistic enough to see it. If not, it'll go up. If it was synergistic and by lore, technically it should be, but unfortunately not. So yeah, not enough. Suguna, yeah, the same thing with like the other JGK deck up in the meta. Once you know how to play around it, you're in a good spot. You kill the Sugunas as soon as they come out. But granted, if they see a bunch of fingers and then Sugunas too, you're kind of cooked. If not, then you're good. But yeah, because there's so much removal, and it's been out for so long, we know how to deal with it. Roll, it just needs a good kill spell. Like the Shinkido just rest a bunch of stuff. Shinkido draw, like it feels really good. Blue Bleach can't see it. It's Sometimes it doesn't see it. The Rookies can be killed and just doesn't do anything. Kills wasn't like does do ruin it if you're playing this hybrid version. The one drop did help with the searching of it. It has to see a lot. It does draw a lot though, so that's not too bad of an issue. Sometimes you just don't see it. Still a really good deck. It just needs something. It needs some removal. It needs some they need a removal card somewhere. Bouncing's fine, especially in this format, but sometimes it's not. Oh, she beats itself. Some games will swing 6-7 times at you, and you just can't do anything about that. And then some games it just won't see enough bodies, and you just kind of lose. You don't really put much pressure up. Now, I mean, a good defensive card. This is also including like a hybrid of Sugins in there, just to draw your Ryuchis in there. Decks nowadays won't let you get to the 15 cards in deck. They'll put a lot of pressure up regardless. So you have to be able to. It feels a little rough. I think a little more aggro, or just like a quicker way to get to like a mill 5 card would be crazy, but it could that would help a lot. Same thing here. Needs a lot of energy when it does. Double damage, swing twice, draw with it as well. It doesn't see it, that's its own problem. Going just outdated. This is still a broken part. The end part it's still really good cards and a lot of broken stuff in it, but it needs draw discards and searching to really make it consistent enough to play it nowadays. Progressive, when it sees it. You just can't really do much about it. These other decks like that, I haven't put them in tier list because I haven't played enough about them, or I just don't know enough. I've heard good stuff about these, I just haven't played them, so I can't tell you much. I haven't played against them either. So that's it. Yeah. Thank you for watching the tier list, and see you next week.